Stay. This is Hunter. He's about 10.5 months old. Purpose of today's training line is to check on his ability to concentrate on a 24-hour-old line. Up till a couple of months ago, he had some trouble on the older lines. It wasn't enough scent there and didn't draw his attention. I'm pretty sure that's all been taken care of. Since then, I've been tracking on 5, 6, 8-hour-old lines, and there's been no problems with it. But today it's time to try the 24-hour line and see how it goes. I'm sure it's going to be fine, but it is something I want to check. This line is really short. It's only about 220 meters long. Again, there's nothing going on, just 2 turns, nothing special. Just a matter of making sure that he can easily negotiate that 24-hour-old track. For whatever reason, when he was younger, up to a couple months ago, he was having trouble with that. Had no trouble at 8 hours and didn't have a lot of interest in the older stuff. But I can already tell from walking in the woods today, we walked past where I put the shoes on, and he immediately found that spot and started sniffing at it, and so I'm sure he's going to be able to smell it. Blood has never been a problem, old blood, but tracking shoes only. I forgot to mention that. This is a tracking shoe only line. There's a spot of blood every 20 to 50 meters, a little spot of blood, but this is a tracking shoes only. He's never had any trouble with the blood, no matter how old it was, but the tracking shoes at older ages didn't hold his interest. I don't think there'll be a problem today, but we're going to find out. Stay. We had a little bit of rain last night. It was really dry when I put this down. The leaves were really dry. A little bit of rain, but not even enough to wash all the blood away. There's a couple of spots I did put it. Find it! Find it, boy! I'm going to leave the flags up on this line. My plan is to come back tomorrow at 48 hours and run it with Hazel. I might even let it sit 72 hours just for the fun of it, to see what Hazel can do with it at that type of time. The first part of this track, there's blood. In fact, you can see a little bit of it there. Then after these first ribbons up here, the blood stops, and it's just tracking shoes. So I didn't expect any problem at all with the blood, of course. But we'll see what happens when it goes to tracking shoes only. This is a pretty game-rich area. The woods look kind of barren, but there's actually a lot of deer in these woods. Okay, from this point forward, it's just tracking shoes, and then there's a spot of blood every 20 to sometimes as much as 50, but most of the time about 25, 35 paces. I pretty much put a ribbon at every spot of blood. He's right on the line. That is not the line over there, the line's over here. There's probably a spot of blood right there. This ribbon indicates I put some blood right in here somewhere. Can't see it. right-hand turn right up here. It'll be interesting to see when I'm right done with this track. I have a track right across the street in the exact type of terrain for Hazel. Interesting to see how she works it relative to how he's worked it. I'm, to be honest with you, a little disappointed. He seems to be struggling a little bit to find the scent, but we'll see. I ran in similar terrain 2 days ago with him, 2 or 3 days ago with him, on a 7 or 8 hour old line, and it looked very different than this. Same oak leaves like this, and that was really dry on top. This is damp, and that was in a non-gamey area. Distraction isn't what's causing any problems here, but I am surprised that he's struggling along so hard. We'll see how Hazel does. She usually has no trouble at all with this type of a line. I have a bunch of backtracks set up for her. That's her exercise that I'm going to run after this is all about backtracks. Stopped him right there. He was just reaching out there hoping to find it. That we don't want. There's a spot of blood there. You can see it right there. Some kind of raccoon poop there. Seems to be getting these lesser scent conditions of the 24-hour versus a 6 or 8 hour old line a little bit better figured out now. You can see though, it did give him some trouble in the beginning. He seems to be getting better at it. There's a reach out. I'm stopping him for reaching out there. Yeah, he tried to just reach out and find it instead of tracking it. I'm stopping him right there. He's just running ahead looking for it. Might even be some game or something there the way he's looking around now. No! Find it? No! Hunter! 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 I'm bringing him right to the line. Find it! Find it! See where I scuffed here yesterday when I crossed. Oh, good boy. Good boy, Hunter. Good boy, yeah. Good boy, yeah. Good boy, huh? Good boy, Hunter. Good boy. Yes, good boy. That's a good dog, Hunter. Good fella. Good, yeah. What is that, huh? What is that, huh? Yeah, huh? Look here. Oh, yeah, look at that, huh? Look at that, huh? Oh, yeah. Good boy. Good boy, huh? Hunter, look here. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Good boy. Good boy, Hunter. Well, that's kind of interesting. He's not interested in his food this morning. Good boy, huh? Good boy. That's a boy. I must look. Good boy, huh? What is that, huh? So you want this to fight? Good fella. Good fella. Good fella, huh? Oh, yeah. Good boy, huh? That's a boy. Good. Good, 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 good boy. Yeah. Good. 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 Yeah, that's a fella. Good boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, good dog. Good boy. That's a good boy, huh? Yeah. Good fella. Yeah. Good boy, Hunter. Yeah. Good boy. Come over here. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good boy. That's my good dog. Good boy, Hunter. Okay, well, we saw some interesting things there. There's no doubt about it that that older scent shoe line gave him some trouble. He had a harder time smelling it than I would have expected. But that's what we saw before. I saw before. Blood, no problem when it was old, but tracking shoes when they get older, he has trouble with. It was better than it was a couple months ago when I last tried a 24-hour-old line with him. It was much better than that, but it wasn't where I certainly wouldn't say it was okay. He had trouble with it, which he shouldn't have, if everything's the way you want it. And I think that's what also then caused, you saw he got gamey there before the second turn. Held his, distracted him. Was easily distracted off the line because it wasn't really easy to follow. Got some work to do, but he's 10.5 months old. There's a lot of maturing left to do in the dog. We'll just keep working on it, but not what I was hoping to see today. It was better than it was before, but certainly not what I was hoping to see. So, okay, till the next time. That was about his 47 or 48th tracking test, training line.